Hey guys, it's Izzy from Endless RVing, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to sanitize your fresh water system for under $5. You don't want to miss it.
We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your bill for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm going.
So guys, I'm going to show you a pretty important thing that sometimes RVers, especially newbies, overlook. It's going to be sanitizing your fresh water system. That's going to include all the lines running through the coach, as well as the fresh water tank. And it's a real easy thing to do. It's going to cost you less than $5 and a couple of minutes of your time. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So what you need for this, real simple. You need water, you need Clorox bleach, just straight up bleach, and that's it. So the accepted recipe as far as bleach to water, it's a 1/4 cup of bleach for every 15 gallons of water storage. So we have a 75-gallon tank, freshwater tank. Do the math, it's going to be 1 1/4 cup of bleach for that 75-gallon tank. So I already kind of have it pre-measured. In this container here, this is just water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour 1 1/4 cup of bleach into here. I'll just let that mix. It's almost like a little cooking channel here, but for RVs. So I was going to let that mix in there. What you want to do, a couple things, okay? You want to make sure your coach is level. Ours is leveled off already before doing anything, because the second thing you're going to want to do, depending on where everything is in your coach, you're going to want to drain your fresh water tank if there's any water in there. In ours, this is our fresh water tank. This is the drain valve. I'm going to hit it, and there's still some water in there. I'm going to let that drain out, which it has. I'm going to close that, okay? We're going to move over, for us, your low point drains. Low point drains is what's going to be remaining in the line. Our low point drains are right here. I'm going to open them up. Make sure they're empty, and they are empty now. Final thing you want to do, kick your water pump on, let it pump, and you're going to go around. I'm just going to do the outside faucet right now, the outside shower. Turn everything on. Make sure you get everything out of whatever is left in the lines. Nothing left in here. I already did it inside, so I'm not going to show you that, but you're going to go through the whole coach. You're going to do your toilet, you're going to do your shower, and however many bathrooms you have on there. So what you want to do, you're going to find where your winterizing hose is in your coach. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to suck that bleach solution into your fresh water tank, and then you're going to fill your fresh water tank till it's full. So I'm just going to show you where our winterizing hose is. Be careful that you don't step on that. So what I'm going to do is, it's already set up. I have it set up before I went on camera, just in winterizing mode. It's going to be different for every rig, but you want to set it up that's in winterizing mode. So when I turn the pump on, this hose is going to suck in this solution into the fresh water tank, okay? So I'm going to come over, I'm going to turn my pump on. Water pump is on. You can see over here, you can take a shot here. The solution is getting sucked into my fresh water tank right now. Once that is empty, which it is, I am going to shut the pump off. So I have that solution in the tank. So I'm done with this part. I am now going to fill my fresh water tank.
We're gonna kill each other.
So I'm already hooked up here. The water's hooked up. I'm going to turn on my water source. It's going. If you look at my valve over here, I hope you guys are not getting dizzy with the circles. But I am on tank. A lot of times there's going to be the city valve. If I put city, that's just going to pressurize the system. I'm gonna go on tank. We're gonna wait till this fills up. It's gonna take about 10 or 12 minutes to fill up. Once it's filled up, and you'll know it's filled up because the overflow drain will start dripping some water, I'll show you how to get the solution into your system, and what you have to do from there. Hey guys, we'll be back. So it took about 10 minutes to fill up the fresh water tank. A couple things before you do that I failed to mention before. Most likely your hot water heater is going to have some kind of bypass. And what I mean by bypass, there's usually valves that are going to allow you not to let water go into there. So you don't want to be pushing bleach into your hot water heater. Just put those valves and block that off. Once everything is filled up, you're going to want to go back to the valve, your winterizing valve, switch those back. That way you're not spraying water out if you go to fill up again. So put that back to the way it was as if you're going to run on city water. And then, at least in our case, I'm going to switch this valve from tank back to city. Even though I'm not in city water, I am going to flip the pump on, which I did already, just to pressurize the system. So now, essentially what's happening, I'm going to be pulling that bleached water out of the fresh water tank, and I'm going to run it through every line that I have in the rig. So the first thing I'm going to do is the outside shower. And it smells like bleach. So that's the key. You know if it's working if it smells like bleach, which it should. All right. We're going to cut out, join you back when we're inside, okay? All right, so we're back, we're inside. We're going to do the same thing for the inside. I'm going to let it run until I'm smelling bleach. You can hear the pump going, and I'm starting to, I can smell the bleach now. I can see it also. All right, so we're done with this, with the kitchen faucet. I'm going to do the ice maker also, because again, that's a line that's running off the water. So I'm going to put the ice maker on. We'll come into the bathroom.
We're closed here. That's
Yeah, sorry, it's going to be a little tight. You want to?
Yeah, I'll scoot around. Hi guys.
All right. So we're going to do the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Smells like a pool. We're going to do the toilet. That's done. And finally, we're going to do the shower. All right, that's done.
Looks
So
a little weird, but it's got to be done.
it's got to be done. Well, listen, if you leave water somewhere long enough, what happens is that mold starts growing and all kind of nasty start growing in there. And although we don't drink the water on here, I'd rather have it clean. So the last part of this is you want to leave the bleached water in the system for at least 12 hours. We're gonna leave it probably for 36 hours. We have a trip planned for this weekend, and we'll go down driving. That's gonna allow the water in the fresh water tank to kind of slosh around, get up, try to get every part of that tank, and then we'll drain it. Once we get to camp, we'll drain it, and then you're gonna have to flush that system out probably at least one or two more times. So we're not done with this video. We're gonna come back in a couple days. It'll still be on the same video, but I'll be dressed differently. So it's going to be a couple days, and then we'll show you how to finish up the sanitizing. All right, so we'll get back at you in a couple days. Thank you. Hey guys, we're back. It's 2 days later. We're out camping right now, so I'm just going to show you the final part. Like I said, you want to drive with your freshwater tank almost full. That way that bleached water in there is moving around and getting all parts of the tank. So what I did, I just emptied out the freshwater tank. We ran the camp water through the lines. It will smell like bleach. Just keep running it until eventually it's going to clear out. The freshwater tank, you're probably going to have to fill at least one more time, maybe twice. Fill it up, drain it. Eventually that bleach smell will will leave. Again, it's not much bleach, so it's not going to harm you. But you want to do this at least twice a year. We're now in mid-August. We got the rig in February, so we go camping until about, well, this year until December 1st. So we're going to do it now, and then I'll do it after I dewinterize in the spring. So I hope this video helped you out. Real easy to do, less than $5. You keep your water tank nice and clean, and you don't have to take it somewhere for them to do it for you, charge you a bunch of money, and be out of your rig for a couple days. So if you like the video you have seen, look below, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that way you can get alerts when we have our new videos. Give us a thumbs up and share, because what that does, that allows us to grow on YouTube and to reach other people and help save some money for other RVers. So for myself and MJ, we thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the road.